Hello people, welcome to the Party Says. Today we are going to talk about a topic that's been really important lately. I would like to present today's host.
Hi, I'm Sofia Treviño.
Hi, I'm Lucia Guerra.
Hi, my name is Oscar Lugo.
I'm Luis Carlos.
And I'm Mark.
We are going to answer some questions such as how human relationships have changed with the use of internet, social media, and globalization. Have you been in a difficult situation due to a cultural difference? What problems could you be caused by rejections or difference and lack of tolerance?
Which negative emotions could be present when a person from a minority group is rejected or left out? Which action could you take to avoid the above, even when you are not directly involved? Is it the best to take actions or to mind your own business?
We know that around the world a lot of things are happening right now. Did you guys see what happened in Mazatlan?
No, what happened?
Okay, so basically, you know how in Mexico, like, we like to party and everything? Well, in Mazatlan, you know that around the beaches there are bandas. They do like regional music and everything. So basically, American people that came from the United States started complaining about the sounds because they say that it was too loud and they couldn't sleep, they couldn't be alone, they couldn't just have fun. So that's the thing. They started to complain, so Mexicans got really mad because we noticed that people from the USA tried to change their culture.
Oh, that's terrible. Have you been in a difficult situation due to cultural differences?
I have a really bad experience during my trip to Japan. I was invited to a traditional tea ceremony at a local's home, and I entered and I failed to remove my shoes, unaware of the cultural expectations to do so. This caused discomfort and embarrassment for my host, and I immediately realized my mistake. It was a challenging moment and I had unintentionally violated a cultural norm, but I quickly apologized and explained my ignorance, which helped alleviate the tension and allow us to use the rest of the ceremony together.
And here, I also like to share an experience. So when I was in high school, I lived in Alabama. And as many of you know, when in the south of the United States, there's a lot of racism. So I faced many difficulties because all the people were racist towards me and they couldn't see like my experience or my achievements. They only see that I was Mexican and that my experience and my studies weren't valid. So that was really hard to me, and I think that was one of the most difficult things that I experienced as being a Mexican in another country and a cultural difference. So here comes the question. Which negative emotions could be present when a person from a minority group is rejected or left out?
I feel like things have changed lately thanks to social media. Or in don't know, how do you guys think human relations have changed with the use of social media?
Well, it's made things both easier and more complicated. You know, on one hand, we can connect with people from all over the world at a click of a button. But on the other hand, sometimes it's hard to keep those connections real when everything's happening online.
I really get that. I also feel like social media has changed things for the better, but what problems do you think could be caused by rejections of difference and lack of tolerance?
Rejecting difference and not being open-minded can cause all sorts of issues. It can lead up to discrimination, fights, and just a whole lot of bad vibes. Basically, it's like building walls instead of bridge. Well, guys, we are running out of time. I'm really glad that we had this talk. I appreciate your point of view. I think it's really important to talk about these topics. And with this, I thank you all hearing, and well, see you guys in the next episode. Remember, we are Six de Copas with
Sofía Treviño.
Oscar Lugo.
Mark Cruz.
And with Carlos.
and Lucia Guerra. Thank you. So, how can we avoid all this drama if we are not directly involved? Should we speak out or just keep to ourselves?
We all gotta step up and be allies, even if it's not our fight. Staying silent only makes the things worse. So yeah, speak up, stand up, and do the right thing, even if it's not uncomfortable.
Yeah, I also think because of social media, we can see like on TikTok and everything how different cultures interact with each other. So in that way, we have a more retrospective of how the cultures interact, and we can be understanding and know everything about the culture, and in that way we can respect each other. We also now have cancel culture, which I think is a huge fact, because now we're scared of being judgmental without knowing and learning about the culture first. So I think we take the time to learn about things first before making any judgment.
Well, guys, we are running out of time. I'm really glad that we had this talk. I appreciate your point of view. I think it's really important to talk about these topics. And with this, I thank you all of hearing, and well, see you guys in the next episode. Remember, we are Six de Copas with
Sofía Treviño.
Oscar Lugo.
Mark Cruz.
And with Carlos.
and Lucia Guerra. Thank you.